I met a girl.
A girl? You?
I couldn't believe it either.
Hi, if you're like me, you know Family Ties 1982 is one of the best sitcoms of all time. So today, I thought it'd be fun if you pulled up a chair by the campfire and watched it again with the entire cast of Then and Now. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they changed in 2023. Okay, let's see together. Elyse Keaton is played by Meredith Baxter. She was 35 years old when filming in 1982, and now she's living out the life at the age of 75.
Flower power was another way of telling people to put down their weapons and to give each other flowers and love instead. For a while, all the girls were wearing flowers in their hair.
For me, this was not Meredith coming up with these.
But did you feel like some of yourself was coming through this? Like
to a degree.
Mallory Keaton is played by Justine Bateman. She was 16 years old when filming in 1982, and now she's healthy at the age of 56.
Well, Mallory?
Big deal, Alex. She accepted the date. It's only because she's never seen you.
I know this affects like a very small subset of people, but the reason I subtitle the book the hijacking of reality is that for
Alex P. Keaton is played by Michael J. Fox. In 1982, when filming, he was 21 years old, and now he's living healthy life at the age of 61.
You have to understand that civilization marches forward, and it marches better on paved roads.
The Indians had the land first, Alex.
Yeah, but they weren't using it.
I mean something that she doesn't mean, and I say something that sounds like not what I mean, but just didn't know that underneath it is love. It's just...
Stephen Keaton is played by Michael Grost. He was 35 years old when filming in 1982, and now he's living out the life at the age of 75.
Every Thursday night, it was in a tiny, jam-packed, smoke-filled coffee house, 2 floors underground. The age of a guy who, and he will tell you this, knew from the outset that Family Ties had made all of this possible. And so
Erwin Skippy Handelman is played by Mark Price. He was 14 years old when filming in 1982, and now he's living healthy life at the age of 54.
Alex, I just want you to know that I saw the entire thing, and if I were her, I would have said yes.
Let's hope it doesn't come to...
Monologue in the beginning of the movie, and I recorded it on audio and sent it to the director, which is kind of a ballsy thing to do as an actor.
Yeah.
And
never hear.
Nick Moore is played by Scott Valentine. He was 27 years old when filming in 1985, and now he's living out the life at the age of 64.
Hey, I got a special message from my aunt who's watching at home. Hey.
I'm the sound engineer, the Leo of that machination. And Leah, Carrie, Pam, I can't remember the fourth.
Jennifer Keaton is played by Tina Yothers. She was 9 years old when filming in 1982, and now she's living out the life at the age of 49.
Well, I'd have to go with USC.
I don't know. USC is favored by 2.5.
On television, people had, I don't know, they just had misconceptions of this glamour, and it is, but on our...
Andrew Andy Keaton is played by Brian Bonsall. He was 5 years old when filming in 1986, and now he's living out the life at the age of 41.
Show. Why straight week?
When I started, it was kind of a, my sister's on an interview for a teddy bear commercial, and I poked my head in the door, and they saw me and gave me a part.
George Bellac is played by Alan Blumenfeld. He was 32 years old when filming in 1984, and now he's living out the life at the age of 70.
Wednesday audition and really knocked us for a loop and a half. So put your hands together. Let's have a funny and lovely. And I've learned a lot about the Chassids, and I'm delighted to be back at the fountain with a beautiful cast.
Ned Donnelly is played by Tom Hanks. He was 27 years old when filming in 1983, and now he's living out his life at the age of 66.
To take a couple of days, get settled before I talk to Mom and Dad. COVID protocols, we didn't get... Half the making of the movie is, okay, the one half is free sandwiches.
Doug is played by Timothy Busfield. He was 27 years old when filming in 1984, and now he's living out the life at the age of 65.
I met a girl.
A girl?
You? I couldn't believe it either.
and being married to her. She's so solid. My favorite actor to direct in the whole world is Melissa Gilbert, especially when I'm acting with.
Lauren Miller is played by Courtney Cox. She was 23 years old when filming in 1987, and now she's healthy at the age of 58.
If I had to take an educated guess, I would say that this dream shows that your dad's trying to hide something. And there's a part of him he doesn't want anyone to see, which is probably why he has that.
I like to bring people together.
Right.
And I love playing music, and I got to play with Elton John.
Right, you did Tony Danza, right?
Yeah.
Ellen Reed is played by Tracy Pollan. She was 25 years old when filming in 1985, and now she's healthy at the age of 62.
Actually, I don't know if he'll be able to make it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, it's partially my fault. I didn't invite him.
This piece that have fish in them and meat in them, and it's also about just kind of changing the ratio of the protein meat on your plate, so you have primarily.
Who is your favorite character in the movie Family Ties? Leave your comments below this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell to wait for my next videos. Thank you.
I would have said yes.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that, Skip.